talks bàbá Epagoyimika náà jáde, òní ní another Muhbad inquest. So ẹ jẹ́ ká wo nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀, but àwọn náà mú àbá àti nǹkan tí wọ́n mọ̀ jáde láti jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ enjoy bàbá Epagoyimika. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Some of the bloggers have actually turned this to fracas, like insulting one another, which is not supposed to be so, We only hope the best for Muhbad. We only hope there's going to be a justice for Muhbad. We can only hope that. Besides that, there's nothing we can do, especially we human beings. We can only think, vision, marginalize, imagine, oh, this is going to happen, that is going to happen, but all depends on God, So we hope at the end of tomorrow, probably today in Nigeria, there's going to be justice for Muhbad. Beside that, we will just be shouting justice for Muhbad, justice for Muhbad. And we can only employ or beg Muhbad brother, Aloba, what's it called, Adura, that he should be honest, He should be honest tomorrow and tell the lawyers, the judge, the Corona inquest members exactly what happened, We can only employ him to do that. We can only beg him not to lie, It is better he come out straight and tell the truth, because the situation is somehow hanky-panky. Like when somebody listened to what Wunmi said on on the 7th, to me, I may be wrong. I have to be honest, I may be wrong. I don't see any truth in what Wunmi said on that day. It's full of lies, I don't really see excuse me. I don't really see a reasonable point that I can hold on what Wunmi said on that day. And it's like everything comes back to square one, because the anticipation initially is what we're going to get the fact from Wunmi. We're going to get the fact from Wunmi, but unfortunately, at the end of the day, we couldn't find any reasonable fact from this lady. So tomorrow we can only beg what's his name, Adura, to be sincere, to be honest in his speech tomorrow. Definitely they are going to ask him a lot of questions. And we hope it will not be like zigzag when he's giving his speech or answering the questions, because that is one of the things that I noticed with Wunmi. I didn't see Wunmi telling the truth, to be honest with you guys. It seems Wunmi was not being sincere, and it is unfortunate that such thing happens, and a lady like Wunmi will not be bold enough to come out and tell the whole world, oh, this is what happened exactly. This is how it goes, It was killed, or it was this and that and that. We couldn't fathom the main point from from Wunmi. Though I'm not supporting Muhbad like that, but I haven't seen any tangible speech from Wunmi that changed my mind, like, okay, let me support Wunmi in this aspect. Okay, let me go for Wunmi in this area. I haven't, sorry, all the lights gone. I haven't seen any tangible statement from Wunmi. You understand? Like, okay, in this place, Wunmi is telling the truth. Okay, in that area, Wunmi is being honest. But most of her speech is like lies, too much of lies, So if Adura wants to help the Corona inquest, I hope he will come out boldly tomorrow and tell the whole world that this is what actually happened, And if it is being killed by the nurse, because now it's like everything is being surrounded, circled against the nurse. And now it seems the judgment or the final judgment is going to be the nurse killed Muhbad. That is what I'm thinking, and that is what has been in my mind, that at the end of the day it's going to be Muhbad was killed by the nurse. And Sam Larry, Naira Marley, Prime Boy, and so on and so forth will be a free man, And actually, if care is not taken, after the judgment, Naira Marley may file a lawsuit against some celebrity, which I don't want to mention their names. Sam Larry may probably do the same thing, file a lawsuit against some celebrities too, because of defamation, because initially we all believed Muhbad was killed by Sam Larry. Initially we all believed Naira Marley knew what killed Muhbad. Actually, he perpetrated the killing of Muhbad. But at long run, now nobody is good enough to say Muhbad was killed by Sam Larry. We can't do it. Nobody can say that anymore. Nobody can beat his or chest like 100%. This boy was killed by Sam Larry. But at the beginning, we all believed that Muhbad was killed by Sam Larry. So now, tomorrow, definitely, I have some of my people will be at the Korodu tomorrow. Today in Nigeria, obviously. Today Nigeria, obviously. Some of my people will be there. So immediately after the court, let me just put it that way, I will come live and give you everything in total. And I'm going to give you everything into detail. What happened in the court. If the boy tell the truth tomorrow, fine. And if he wants to go the way Wunmi went, fine. But at the end of the day, I know very soon, there's going to be justice. And there's one voice note that played by Sister Buki Jesse. Is it not about 30 days ago? About Wunmi's family member. Not Wunmi family, yeah, about Wunmi family member. That they were ready to pursue this case for long. And they were even threatening the Muhbad dad that they don't want Muhbad dad to get anything from his property. Bye-bye. Go inside. From his property. I don't know how far it is true. I don't know how far that is true. But there's, people can lie. Muhbad is taking it on here. And they said they didn't want the father to get anything. They were trying to sideline the father. But unfortunately, let me off this slide, please. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, we the bloggers, we're going to move on. If Baba is going to get anything, if Baba is not going to get anything from his property, so be it. But I'm much particular about the justice. Who killed this guy? How did he die? Who is the victim? Who actually killed him? What killed him? You know? And I believe, to me, to be honest with you, I believe that should be easy question. That should be very, very simple question for Wunmi to answer. That should be question like ABC for Wunmi to answer. But unfortunately, Wunmi was telling us that let's wait for autopsy, you know, and that is kind of baffle me. Like, you were there 24 hours to this guy, a second to his life, you are there too, and you can't even give us a basic answer. You see, all these questions that they were asking, why did you think your daddy ate you? Why do you think all this one is baseless to me? And did you cheat against your husband? Why did you also, you know, there are some unreasonable questions that was asking Wunmi, which I don't really see any point in it. You know, the main point is, who killed this guy? Why did you call the nurse? You know, that is some points that I would have loved these people to ask, you know, but majority of the question was baseless. You know, majority of the question is baseless. Not really fact that can bring out the fact, you know. When you're asking somebody, why do you hate your father-in-law? They are talking about placenta, you know. All those all those answers too is senseless, you know. So tomorrow we were looking at Aloba Adura. That is the last born to, it's not the last born, but the last born to my Muhbad mom. It should be the third born. Yeah, the third born. So all eyes on him. And I hope tomorrow he will be able to give us a tangible thing. I don't want to come back tomorrow and be like, oh, it's the same thing, the same story. And even questioning Naira Marley. I don't really see any point in it, to be honest with you. Yeah, they can question Sam Larry because we have seen a lot of videos where Sam Larry attacked Muhbad. You know, we watched many videos where Muhbad was attacked by Sam Larry. Yeah, if you invite Sam Larry, it makes sense. You know, I was so particular about the time. September, October, November, it is already 2 months. 2 months. Though at times to get justice can be years, you know. For example, let me give you an example. Tupac, for example. You know, it took American 27 years to finally nail down the killer, which was about last month, you know. Yeah, last month. So that is almost 27 years. But though that one is even different from Muhbad's case, obviously, that one is shooting and run away. But Muhbad's case is like, I'm with my family, with my friends, and maybe one way or the other, there's a fight. You know, a nurse came, inject him with whatever, which I don't know, and he died. Good morning, my sister Olamide Jones. God bless you for joining. And he died. So, in that case, that one is even different from the Tupac cases. With Tupac and what's it called? Biggie cases, you know, it is completely different. And we have been thinking, to be honest with you, the only person, or let me just say the two person that can give us full detail what really happened is Wunmi and Adura. It is 100% clear to get justice if only people are ready to tell the truth. And that is the problem that is the problem now. Who is going to tell the truth? And the only two people that I believe can actually help is Wunmi and Adura. Wunmi being the wife, and Adura being the brother. And Adura, according to what I heard, oh, thank you, Mommy Tikaluju. You're welcome. So, being his brother is another thing. And according to what we heard, Adura was the one that's cooking for him when he was alive. He was the one that always, be beside him before his death. So, Adura too was with him almost 24 hours before his demise. So, I think the two, if the judge can, if the coroner inquest members, a parliament, a panel, can actually talk to those two in closed door, not in the open area, in closed door, I'm sure they are going to get something tangible. I'm sure they will get something reasonable. They will get something that will lead them who perpetrate the killing of Muhbad. But if they continue doing this open stuff, they may probably not get the actual fact from the two. And the two is the only person that can tell what actually happened. Wunmi and Adura. You understand? It is only that two can actually tell the whole world this is what actually happened. So that open investigation, open interrogation will not help. Trust me, it will not help. It's going to be like a kneecap to kneecap in interrogation in a very secluded area. Maybe one person or two interview Wunmi at a time. Then Adura, maybe one or two person too, interview Adura at a time. Then they will be free, on that day, on the 7th, when Adura is supposed to, the mother call him aside and started weeping. According to what I heard, I'm not there. And the woman was crying. And as he was talking, he was crying, he was talking, he was crying. So there's a way they can just put Adura in one room and ask Adura, what did you discuss with your mom? But in open area, you may probably find it difficult to tell the truth. And that is why you see Wunmi going up and down, going up and down, going up and down. Because there's a lot of people in the scenario, in the courtroom, and he doesn't want people to know what actually killed Muhbad. He doesn't want people to know that, okay, this is that. Because of some people are supporting her, he doesn't want to let them down. And some people are not supporting her. She doesn't want to give any clue that, okay, I know much about this boy. But the best way to get that is close area. Wunmi, what happened? Face-to-face interrogation. Do you understand? So after tomorrow, I hope, if they know what they were doing, if they really want to go further on the investigation, they should call Wunmi in a particular area and talk to her. Like Wunmi killing Shelley. Talk to me. What killed Muhbad? Because there are no way Wunmi will not tell me he doesn't know what killed Muhbad. To be honest with you, I'm sure there's no way Wunmi will come out and say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what killed Muhbad. Yeah, she does. She does know what killed that guy. But can she say it outside? That is the problem. Is she bold enough to talk in the public and tell the public the truth? And that is the problem. And that is one thing that is missing. The actual facts from the horse's mouth, which is Wunmi or Adura. Or Adura. You know, this case is getting messy that I don't really want to talk about this Muhbad case anymore, because the way some people reason is like, if you don't support Wunmi, you're already an enemy. If you don't support Baba Muhbad, you are an enemy to some group too, you know. But a case like this we should be in harmony. We should be like friend. Okay, what did we hear from Wunmi? Okay, Wunmi said this. Okay, another group is okay from our group. Baba Muhbad said so. Let's match the two together. From there, we can actually get something tangible. But in a situation whereby you are saying something against Wunmi, the next day somebody is calling you Olori Buruku or Nishoriri. You know that scenario. I've already wronged the justice. To be honest with you, I don't see anything called justice for Muhbad anymore. To be honest with you. You know, a lot of people have already forget about this justice for Muhbad. Everybody has been moving to something else. And it is not that they are not interested in Muhbad case. They were, but some people are so much to it that if you don't support them, definitely you are the enemy. Some will probably tell you that, oh, you are the one that even killed Muhbad, you know. And there's no way I, as a person, there's no way I'm going to support Wunmi. To be honest with you, I, as a person, there's no way I'm going to support Wunmi for now. For now. I'm not talking about the nearest future. Yeah, I can change my mind when I see something that is tangible. When I hear something that, okay, from this, Wunmi is justified, you know. But at this moment, I haven't see any information or get any information that can make me to change my mind and support Wunmi, you know. First of all, she kept quiet for so long. You understand? She kept quiet for so long. Some say we should blame it on the lawyers, or Wunmi lawyer, maybe Falana and co. Yeah, the mother is not a good mother, I have to be honest with you. Muhbad mother is very, very bad. Honestly. I won't lie to you, man. That woman is something else. That woman is something else. And I don't want to blame her, you know, when you don't expect something big. Unfortunately, you got it very cheap. You may probably misuse it. That is why they said, Omoju Rolari. You know, Muhbad mom is poor. She's very poor. Couldn't hear anything. I'm talking about Muhbad mom. She's very poor. You know, when Muhbad was still alive as a musician, you know, I mean, he's okay. I mean, Muhbad tried to use the money to lure his mom, you know, talk to his dad. Maybe they can come together. I mean, there's changes in monetary wise. There's changes. Yeah, Muhbad has some money, and that money is what pushed the mom to be Miss Yan. And and she believed, I'm talking about the Muhbad mom, she believed that supporting Wunmi is better than supporting Muhbad dad because of the money. First of all, Muhbad dad doesn't have anything now, though a lot of people give him some money, of course. But when we talk about the cool raw cash, it's with Wunmi. It's with Wunmi. So the mother preferred to stay with Wunmi, so that at the end of the day, maybe when they share his property, the mommy may get some, get something tangible. But invariably, if she doesn't support Wunmi, let's assume she supported Baba Wunmi, what's she going to gain? Okay, go. 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 Children of nowadays, man. Sorry about that. So, what I'm saying is that if she go with Muhbad dad, maybe after the case, she may probably go with nothing. I mean, the father doesn't have anything anyway. So I think the woman makes one of two calculations and thinks like, this is a situation alternative for God. Should I keep Wunmi and just forget about this man that after the whole show, the man won't have anything. And if everything favors Wunmi, hopefully Wunmi will give me something, Or should I leave Wunmi and go for Baba? After the show, I may not get anything and go back home empty. So I think the money aspect, is what pushing Muhbad mom. The money aspect. Kimbuluwu wa. Odotaluwo wa. Who's richer between Muhbad dad and Wunmi? And if you look at the woman, most of her speech is about money. Do you know how much the lady have within that short period, within that 2 months? Millions of naira. Not a different woman. Millions of naira within that short period. At least by now, women must have realized nothing less than 100 million, if not more than that. Within that short period, Even Baba Muhbad, within that short period, he materialized almost 10 million. So I really felt sad for Muhbad, because it's like Muhbad death now turns to ATM to some people. It's like some people are getting richer after his death. Not even talk about his music anyway. We are talking about the people that are very close to him. The mom, the father, the brother, the wife, even the son. Give this to Muhbad's son. Give this to Muhbad's mom. Give this to Muhbad's brother. Muhbad's father will be giving him so particular amount in a month. It's not like they all come together and pray that Muhbad should die. That's how it looks like. It's like they all came together and say, okay, well, long, say a power more, Kawatele Rowo. Ojukokoro. Very, very stingy set of people, including Wunmi's mom. They just killed that boy for nothing. Up to date, I'm still thinking why Wunmi should follow Muhbad to a live show with just a 5-month-old baby. Because nobody actually told us. Maybe, though I haven't heard it, maybe during the show on Sunday, did Wunmi go to the show with Liam, the son, which is 5 months old, or the baby was with maybe nanny or caregiver, etc., etc., and she went alone. I haven't heard something like that. And according to what I heard, Adura is the one cooking for Muhbad, always. And that fateful day, he cooked Indomie. After the Indomie, the woman came, the nurse. After that, he got injection. And that's it. But to me, I don't believe that is the end of the story. I don't believe so. It seems something has happened before they called the nurse. It seems something has happened. Because according to the Mr. Aloba, Muhbad died, he said there's a lot of blood when he got there. And they asked, where's the clothes? And they said it has been washed. So there may probably be something like fight, maybe something like stabbing, and unfortunately, he has an internal injury, and that's it. To be honest, I don't see anything called justice anymore. Emiori, I don't see it. Justice for Muhbad, I don't see it anymore. At the beginning, yes, there's it looks like justice. If you look at all this Yabo Ojo, Tonto Dike doesn't even talk about it anymore. Tonto Dike. The only two people that is even talking about Muhbad and Wunmi is Yabo Ojo once in a while and this lover. Now others have turned their back, and though some petty bloggers too are talking about Muhbad, supporting Wunmi, but now it's like everybody's now turning their back and now facing Sam Larry and Naira Marley. And it happens like that at times. It happens like that. I didn't think Wunmi has come out shouting, talking like, what's this guy's name? Timothy's wife.